Last outing for Minnesota, the loss to the Clippers. They kick it out to Green. Back to Hield. And Curry has it in the corner. 5 to shoot. The 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. It seems likely that the Warriors' title run under Steph Curry, Brent, is probably come to a close.
Yeah, I'm not going to count Steph Curry out quite yet, Kevin, but they have added some quality youngsters. They're trying to grow that group. How fast can they bring those kids along to championship caliber players? That's the big question. They're going to win their share of games.
Timberwolves on offense. Pass to McDaniels. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Now the Warriors moving it up. Hield from outside. And the Warriors miss again. Enzo Conley will bring the ball up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Edwards, good.
He got a little fancy with the fadeaway on that one.
And here is Hield. David Aldridge had a chance to catch up with head coach Steve Kerr. Dave, what do you have to say?
The first thing Coach brought up, Rudy Gobert, the multiple-time Defensive Player of the Year. Worried about Rudy's length, of course, saying it causes total havoc around the rim. So the counter is lots of threes and avoiding Gobert in the lane. The French center still with a massive effect on the gameplay. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Back to Edwards. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The tray. And it's Stephen Curry with a 3. Curry's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Warriors.
A good strategy here from the coaching staff. Put the ball in Curry's hands and see what happens. Usually ends up being pretty good.
Now Edwards. Lets a floater go. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Not stopping that. Gobert from there is right around 100%.
Pass to Curry. Over Edwards. Curry's shot is off.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be. It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
On the wing, Hield. It's Curry with the drive. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Jaden McDaniels.
Steph's so good taking it to the hole there, especially in how he gets the defense to foul him on the shot attempt.
With so many years in the NBA, you would think Curry would slow down, wouldn't you, Brent? But he remains at the very top of his game.
I think the best part about what we're seeing with Steph right now, Kevin, is his competitive will. You get to this age and you get to this stage after accomplishing all the things that Steph has done, and it's still not enough. So let's keep enjoying him while we can. Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
Screen by McDaniel. Curry with the steal. Pass to Green. Stolen by McDaniels. Edwards with it. Butler covering. Pulls up on the wing. Edwards can't hit.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
And he launches it from deep. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. And the layup's good off the glass. Edwards got 8 points.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Pass to Curry. Back to Hield. Gobert pulls it in. The Timberwolves trail. It's stolen by Curry. 20 feet out. And they will call over the back on the play.
An occasional over-the-back call is fine with him. That's just how he plays and how he attacks the glass.
Yeah, he'd like to have that one back. I think there was an angle to get to that ball, but a bit reckless on that play.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Warriors. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue.
The Timberwolves 10.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game stats-wise?
Throughout that first, they just were aggressive on the defensive end, showing active hands.
You know, they really made a lot of good quality reads down there. Took some chances, but feeling more calculated than risky.
And the league giving a bit more leeway, GA, to defenders. As a hard-nosed defender yourself, I'm sure you like that change.
Oh, I do. I mean, we all love the intensity of playoff basketball. So why not bring a certain level of physicality to the regular season? Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Here's Minot. Sinks the three-pointer. Minot's got his first 3 points of the game. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
And both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Aldridge inside. Over Miller. And it's Aldridge missing.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
And stolen by Butler. Aldridge trying to break free. And it's Butler missing. Minnesota in the lead. You know, Greg, when you look at the Timberwolves' history, the first round had been a problem for them. But not last year, as they swept the Phoenix Suns.
And you got to look at it as being a tremendous success, right? Because going into the season, I don't know that anyone thought they would have made it to the conference finals. But, boy, that young group gelled well together, and the sky's the limit for the future.
I don't think there's a moment on the floor that Jimmy Butler does not feel the utmost confidence.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. The Warriors have found something with Draymond Green and Trayce Jackson-Davis inside. Green says, with the rim protected by Trayce, I can just play off instinct and read the game. Jackson-Davis says, being able to interchange with him is great. The things he teaches me has helped my game a lot. Kevin?
I'd love to hear those stories. Thanks, David. Pass to Reed. Alexander Walker with the ball. To the paint. Shot clock at 6. Here's Dillingham. Butler knocks it loose.
And he's a two-way terror. I mean, that's the only way to say it, sending that one down.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. The Warriors leading. Podziemski with it. Still yet to score. Here's Randall. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's on LaMarcus Aldridge.
Well, he goes in there, and you're worried about getting bumped if you're a defender by Julius Randle, not the other way around. So physical.
The overall game of Julius Randle is impressive. He's gritty. He is in there giving it, Brent, his everything.
Yeah, Kevin, you think about that year where he averaged 24, 10 rebounds, and 6 assists. I mean, the only other guys that did that were Will Chamberlain, Mr. Robertson, Larry Bird, Russell Westbrook, Jokic, Giannis. All of those guys won MVPs. That's a heck of a list.
For 3, Edwards. Edwards with confidence.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Outside for Curry. Pulls up. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
And it's Gary Payton the second with the foul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul. Substitution for your Warriors.
There's 1:17 left in the first half. To the middle. There's Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
And Conley is just so unselfish. He's very willing to give the ball up if it means setting up a teammate.
Down low. Here's Aldridge. Fades away and sinks the tough shot. And the Warriors lead by 1. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. My goodness.
Picked by Randall. For 3, Edwards. The Warriors pull it in.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Inside. It's stolen by Gobert. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Aldridge. And so it's Rose bringing it up for the Warriors. To the inside. It's stolen by Gobert. It's Randall with the drive. Makes it off the glass. Randall's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed. Never in a hurry.
It's stolen by Randall. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Timberwolves lead by 1. Live from Chase Center. You're watching 2K Sports. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round, 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
Inside, Howard down after the assist, let him into the lane.
Yeah, even though Hield can pull up from anywhere, you love that he's always looking to find a shot for his teammate.
Conley gets the bucket. Conley's got the lead up to 4 now for the Timberwolves.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
The kick outside to Butler. Butler loves the three-point look.
And that's how you share the ball. They got what they wanted, and Butler put the finishing touches on it.
Here's Edwards. Driving inside. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the bloopers.
How about that? Coming out to start the half, a perfect 3 of 3.
Lobbed up there for Edwards. Outside Curry. Pass to Jackson Davis. Misses the 3.
And after burying 3 straight shot opportunities, finally a miss there. Still feeling the momentum, though.
Now Gobert. McDaniels gets a wide open look. No good from outside. Hield outside. Curry looking it over. They set the pick. Back to Jackson Davis. Clock at 4. Three-pointer. Curry can't get it to go. Timberwolves trail.
You know, when Rudy Gobert is down low, it strikes fear into the opponent. This is a guy who has led the league in blocks and rebounds at different times. Inside the paint, he is just a nightmare to battle against.
The Timberwolves again can't hit. And here we go. It's Butler. Outside for Curry. Curry from 3.
This is just not a surprise. Steph Curry is having a massive offensive game.
Over to the left wing. Back to Reed. Curry with the steal. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. And it's Butler with the jam.
and running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, D.A.?
Kevin, last season, Draymond Green got his three-pointer going again. He said, over the years, my shot took a dive. It was in large part because I couldn't get in and out of my hips. They were messed up. It was getting my movement patterns right. Kevin, my hips haven't been the same in years, but Draymond's are good, and now they've made him tough to deal with. Back to you.
Your hips are pretty good, David. I've always said your hip. Floor spacing, always critical. Good point, D.A. Driving in. Dillingham with the bucket. The Warriors leading. Green, the screen. Outside for Bagley. Pass to Butler. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Wow, he is lighting it up here in the second half.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the three ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
And you want to talk about ball distribution. They've been dominating that aspect of the game. I think there's a bunch of bankers out there